The chemical messengers called hormones are released in one part of the body, travel through the blood, and affect cells in other parts of the body. Hormones act by binding to specific chemical receptors on cell membranes or within cells. Cells that have receptors for a particular hormone are called target cells. If a cell does not have receptors for a particular hormone, the hormones have no effect on it. The body's response to hormones can be less for some time. A gland is an organ that produces and releases a substance or secretion. Exocrine glands release their secretions through tube-like substructures called ducts, either out of the body or directly into the digestive system. Endocrine glands include those that release their tears and digestive enzyme. Endocrine glands usually release their secretion directly into the blood, which transports the major endocrine. For this project, we're going to do a model of the endocrine system. What we're going to do is that we're going to make each gland, and then we're going to use tubes that will connect the liquids from which they transport. The purpose of doing it that way is for people to really understand and have it clear how does the endocrine system works and which parts and which glands and hormones they are in it. I had to make were the adrenal gland and the test gland. So first of all, I'm gonna use balloons and I'm gonna inflate them. And after that, I'm gonna make the shape of the. First, I'm gonna start by doing the adrenal gland. So I'm gonna inflate them and start making the gland. I got these two shapes. Now I'm gonna use Chinese paper to cover them with some glue. Use the scissors to cut the paper, the Chinese paper, use it as cover for the glands. After using some glue, I finally got to cover the gland, the adrenal gland.
I finished to do the pineal gland, and the pineal gland is a small endocrine gland in the vertebrate of the brain. It produces methanonin, a serotonin-derived hormone which modulates sleep patterns in both circadian and seasonal cycles. It is located in the epithalamus near the center of the brain. So I finished the thyroid gland. I mixed it with this. So the thyroid gland is a large ductal gland in the neck. It's like here, but smaller. It's a ductless gland in the neck that secretes hormones regulating growth and development through the rate of metabolism.
In order to make the ovaries and thymus, we need to paper, scissors, and colors. After you have this material, we will make the shapes and connect it by the plastic tubes to send the hormone, which is gonna be represented by water in colored, and that's it.
these glands, I learned how are their form and its functions of the pineal gland and the pineal gland.
My conclusion is that our model is easy to do and it's also kind of fun. My work was to do the ovaries and the thymus glands so we can add them to the body and create the endocrine system.
I concluded that this model would be really helpful for people that don't know about the endocrine system, and it will help a lot the color coding that we're using, and I hope that our model continue to be this fun and this easy to do.
For the changes and modification in the project, I have done the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland. The team have done the 50% of the project right now.
We choose to create these glands because they have an important role in our body. The ovaries secrete female hormones and in the female bodies, and the thymus secretes T cells which they are mature, which help us in our immune system.